This goes out to all the parents and everyone that is going through something, because most people that you know are. And it has to be this way because this is where we're sorting out so much deep down inside. And I always said it had to get worse. But this part here is us clearing ourselves out because we can't move on when we are carrying so much unwanted energy that has been pulling us down. So the only way to do it is to go through it and clear it and cleanse it, and for us to rise up again. So be kind to yourself no matter how hard what you are experiencing right now. Just know that every stone that you take it over to the next pile one by one, you will complete by moving the whole pile to the next side. This is what you're doing. So be kind to yourself and just take each day as it comes. And every day you rise up again and go, right, I can do this because I'm not going to let myself down. So believe in yourself because you will achieve it. Do not give in. I am really strong on that. I love you. I'm here. The collective is here. We are all going through the experience at the same time, but we are all experiencing something different because we have picked up something different along the way that we need to clear. So they got me to write something here for you, so I'm just going to read it. It's time to bring in and acknowledge that we are going through a huge transformation of healing, period, at the moment. As we are spiritually shifting into the higher frequencies by letting go of the lower. As the planet Earth is shifting, it is allowing our souls to shift and open up to the long-awaited coding for us at this time of our ascension. We are at the pivotal point of a complete change amongst ourselves, as there are hybrids amongst us that were going to replace the human race. Feel rest assured, this will not happen. Period. As there was enough of us starseeds that have awoken at this time to make the correction, along with the many more are being born onto life in this times on the planet Earth that are going to assist in the awakening of humanity. We are at the moment going through a reverse phase, activating within us our special abilities that will enhance your knowing. There has been a DNA bank of everything that was and is part of the medbeds for the repair of people's DNA if they have been damaged in any way. Well, the planet is shifting. It is awakening the feminine energy amongst us all. It is the knowledge of the feminine energy, is the vortex energy of the Kundalini, is awakening inside of us. For us to take back our power as we were extremely powerful when we regain our awareness. We have been suppressed for centuries and we are switching it back on and we are reclaiming our divine inheritance. It takes a lot of inner work for ourselves. That is why it is time for you to close off from all the fear tactics that they are pumping out and spend this time, this quality time of disconnecting and going within to heal one's soul from our past. We are divorcing the false illusion that has been bestowed upon us, the matrix of deception that have cast the distortion of our own true reality of what is. This is where you fit in, as you have been so different all your life. You have never had a place, and you have had such a strong sense of knowing that you are here to help humanity, and are feeling it so much stronger at these times right now because you are special and you are chosen. Well, you are not alone with this, as all the starseeds have gone through life feeling that they don't fit in. And they don't feel the need or the desire to agree with the narrative that has been rolling out. As you can see, the misinformation as truth resonates on a higher frequency. Well, now you are getting prepared as you are awakening up to the true self. You are aligning yourself to the true meaning of others that also resonate on the same frequency as your own. It has been so rewarding for you to go online and witness for yourself that your soul family are all out there, as thousands from all around the world are coming together with pure love in their hearts to put an end to the tyranny that has taken hold over us and enslaved our families for thousands of years. So rise up, take your place, for you are connecting to the calling within. It's a frequency that the universe is playing to us via the vibration of our heart connection. They are playing your song from home for you to reconnect back into whom you are again. Our primal instincts had been shadowed down as we have been programmed to believe a certain way, behave a certain way, carry much fear with consequences if we don't behave, which has damaged so many of our families that they have opted out of this lifetime. We have watched our peers follow the leader through enslavement, through fear, when they wholeheartedly believe that they were doing the right thing. Find it deep down inside to find your strength, as that is what you have come back for. To put a stop to the hidden truths, to bring them out to the light once and for all. When you take it to this level within yourself, you find this inner strength that then grows within you. So take your placing up in society and stand out in the crowd. Stop hiding yourself away and blending into society to make yourself not seen. You have been conditioned to hide for so long now. It's time to be true to yourself and be proud that you are part of the soul tribe, as we are collectively connected to one another. So this is where we're gaining strength day by day, and more of our brothers and sisters are waking up to stand with us. So connect in with yourself and see if this resonates with you, as it's time to reach out and gain your strength, as it's now time to build your light of within to shine brighter than you have done before, as your gifts have stayed dormant for so long. It's time to connect to them. Let's use these weapons that they have used on us and expose them for whom they are, and to bring it to the light instead of them bringing out constant fear to families and friends. Slowly predict to your family and loved ones When they start questioning, that is your opening about what you know. Give a short quote. Don't hang around for the debate, as when it starts unfolding, they will remember that you mentioned it. Then when it slowly is exposed, they may come to you to ask, how did you know? And then you can start filling them in. They are still many asleep that you know. You can't even mention anything, so don't even bother. And don't bother, because you're just wasting your energy and you'll get yourself upset. Least you have planted the seed and allow the universe to step in to do their work. Just know you've been trying. We hold the most powerful tool and we nurture it in our heart space. This is our power, is through pure love. So build your light up as they have done everything to dull it down. They knew who you are when you were born. So what are you waiting for? As if you don't shine your light, now they know they have got the control over you. So shine bright. I personally have witnessed so many that have blended back into society to fit back in. Don't allow this, as the longer you take, the longer it takes to finish this shit show. They know the feminine energy is one not to reckon with, as we are also being protectors of our babies, and now we know they are now certainly in danger. It is time now for all to raise their masculine and their feminine energies to take back your power from all the manipulation that is rolling out. When you gain your own strength back, it is so empowering. Trust me, it is. You are disconnecting yourself from being plugged into the matrix to survive when you take back who you are. And you are an internal soul that has come to earth to rescue it from the enslavement and gender. You automatically go into protective mode. So switch on your spiritual self and align yourself to the energies of Mother Earth and ground yourself and claim who you are. You can also read the Declaration of Sovereignty in one of my last videos. It was about 2 months ago. You'll see I stand out because I've got my hair in pigtails. That's powerful. Claim it. Wow. Do it outside when you do it. Do it in bare feet and mean it when you say it out loud. It's really, really powerful. Then you will gain your strength and feel the difference within. You are no longer the person you were 2.5 years ago. You have left that person behind as you are following your intuitive self and being your true self. You have the power to clear the victim role of attacking another soul, as it is a reflection of when you can stand unresponsive, as it no longer affects you. It is when you have mastered it. What I'm meaning by that, if somebody verbally attacks, and there's so much of that going on right now, when I'm saying you have mastered it is when you reflect and send love back to that person and step away. You do not have to be in that space. It is their reflection back on themselves. So send them love and walk away till they can sort it out themselves. And that is when you have mastered it, is when you can walk away and do not be involved in theirs, because it's a vibration you don't resonate to anymore. Use your imagination to manifest your new life coming in. You need to use your energy wisely. So focus as being a hamster on a hamster wheel, where it is able to power your body with how he runs his wheel. It lightens every cell in your body to awaken up. So for every breath that you take, enhances the healing within. So imagine the little hamster going on his wheel, and it's powering up this massive energy within inside yourself. So the faster he runs, it lightens, sparks something up inside you, and you are able to send healing to yourself, and you are able to take the control back. So then you can start experiencing the healing within. Close your eyes and feel this beautiful energy going right around your body, dissolving any darkness or blockage you may be experiencing. Imagine the hamster sparking some current to awaken your cells to heal, to unblock any stagnant energy. So please believe in yourself, as this is one of the keys right now to assist in clearing yourself. Most of our lives, we have been guided to self-doubt, as when they brought in competitions, it has always brought out the competitive nature in oneself. If you never won, you were always guided, one day you'll get there. But your ego self would constantly hound at you. Will you ever? That you're not good enough? You're a loser? You then chase yourself and put yourself down. That has been for the goal all along, to destroy your inner being and your self-doubt, and it gets manufactured. And imagine, we've been doing this from child all the way through to adult. It's a competitive life out there, and it never needed to be this way. But what you weren't taught is how to guide and build yourself back up. So this is the most important part of healing. So through the power of your own mind, you're taking back control. You've got that little hamster running. You are dispersing all that amazing energy in your body to lift, to clear, to unblock. You are a beautiful soul. You need to believe in yourself so you can go further than you have ever been allowed to, because now you're giving yourself permission. So please believe in yourself, as this is one of the keys right now to assist in clearing yourself. For most of our lives, we have been guided to self-doubt, as when they brought in the competition, it has always brought out the competitive nature in oneself. If you never won, you will always guided, one day, you will get there. So it's time to change up all of this around and take back your control. That you are unique and you already have won in your eyes. You are special and you are part of a team. As if you don't believe in yourself, then how can you achieve? You just now gave yourself permission to, make it. So change your mindset now. So it's time to manifest miracles, as I'm in full-on manifester. I kick people's ass if they think otherwise of themselves. So I'll do a video on that later, just to help, to assist you. The power of the mind is the most incredible charge of frequency, of abundance, and miracles can happen when you believe in yourself. If you have lack and your mindset is of lack and it's constantly in fear, this is where your energy will flow for more negativity to arrive. It's not easy to take back control as you have been conditioned for so long. But when you have the determination, then anything is possible. I know you have got this ability inside yourself. You just need to honor yourself, because there's one thing. I've got so many stories to tell. My children were full-on adults now. They are not allowed to have lack of in their thought patterns. And I get them to focus. If they say, oh, I'm struggling with this. No, you just said struggle. You just told and given yourself permission to struggle. And one of the things I do, so imagine I have a genie on my shoulder. And for anything that I speak, anything I think, my genie will connect on anything of how I picture myself, how I project my life out. So as soon as I think of something, my genie will answer your wishes, my command. Because whatever I send to my genie will always answer it and provide. So if I am having a down day and life is shit and I hate my life, or boom, I've just asked genie to make that more. If I am worried how I'm going to pay my bills, I've just asked the genie to make it impossible or make it harder for myself to pay my bills. And the list goes on and on and on. Start writing down, what are you spending more time on? Lack of, the fear of, what if? But guess what? What if it never happened? What if you change your thought patterns up to believe, to receive? So now, one of the brilliant manifestations I've done is that I've manifested that for every breath I breathe, I bring in the vibration of money, because money is only an energy. And if you believe you can't receive, you will not. You've put a block out. I will do a meditation and I will be swimming in money. I've done breaststroke. I've done backstroke in money. I will even go up to my friends that, have found it a lot easier with money, and I'll go rub their shoulder and they go, what are you doing? I said, they always said if you rub shoulders with the rich ones, it rubs off on you. That was my logic. They laughed, but it does work. Everything that you put your energy to believe in, it can and it will. And honestly, the house I'm living in now, I manifested this and I didn't even realize that I had manifested it. And I visualized it. I constantly visualized when I was in a situation that I had lack of, and I visualized that I would have a window to the water where I could see when I walked down the hall. No matter what room I was in, I could see water. And it wasn't until months later when I was sitting there looking out at the water, realizing, hang on a minute, oh my God, I've manifested this. I manifested every room to have water that I could see. And I did, and I didn't even realize I had achieved it. Another little one I just wanted to share. My daughter had bought a new car, and we went to go and pick it up for her because she had to work that night. And she said to me, can you come and pick me up? And I said, yeah, no worries. And we forgot to organise where I was meant to park for her to come and see. Normally I would park in a completely different way, but park. So she was so excited. She had already put out which car park I was going to be in for her to come out of her work, and she would stand right in that where the car park is to be. And considering it was at a supermarket at the time, And I drove in and I thought, oh my God, which car park? She's already manifested which car park. And then this car pulled out and I thought, okay, that's where I'm going. I'm just going to go straight in there. I parked the car and I sat there and I thought, well, this is going to be really interesting because I'm going to see where she's manifested and if it is the right car park. And it was at night time, so she couldn't really see the car. She came straight out and she stood in front of the car park and she looked straight at me and she went, ta-da, I did it. So honestly, there are so many stories. I could bore you to death with all the amazing stories that we've got amongst our family. So honestly, give it a go. Put your energy out. Focus on your outcome. So no matter what situation you're going through right now, stop thinking of stop. You're here, you want to get here. Forget about how you're going to get here. There's only two positions where you are right now to your end goal. Sort out what your end goal and never put any energy into how you're going to get to this. Because when you put your full focus on your end, you've got nothing pushing the goal away. If you don't believe, you'll create a restriction. Drop that, focus where you are, focus on your outcome, and you'll go straight through. So I'm going to leave you with this, and honestly, believe in yourself because I believe in you, and I'm sending you so much love. So much love. Close your eyes and breathe it in. That's it, breathe it in. You are special, you are of love, and you're going to make it because you are on the right path, and believe in yourself. I love you. Thank you for sharing. And I'm going to still get you to like and subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe, because we're still going to try and unjam those algorithms. And the other one I wanted to get you to do is write down in the comments below what you would like me to provide more of the readings, my visions, what would you like me to do? And if there's any questions you want to collectively ask me, and I'll put them in the card readings as well. So have a fabulous day. Love you.